The all-new iOS 14 is here, with fundamentals being the same, but a lot has changed since then, like the new app folders, widgets for quick information, and personal experiences powered by on-device intelligence. Now let's take a quick peek into the iOS 14.
You ain't gotta make the choice now, not this, not this, not this, not this. All day, baby, you can have it both ways, both ways, both ways, both ways. Bring it in, yeah, bring it over this way, this way, this way, this way. Don't settle in the middle, get it your way, your way, your way, your way. Any way that you want, any way that you want, any way that you want. You can do it like this, you can do it like that, you can do it like this, you can do it like that.
Now let's quickly get into the home screen. The home screen is great, but with a lot of apps building up, your home screen can look like this. There will be a lot of app pages building up. So Apple has devised a new solution to this problem by introducing the new app library, which is a new space at the end of the app library, which is easy and convenient to use. Now, as you can see, there are about 7 app pages on this home screen. We can lose track control of where the apps are. So that's where the app library comes in, where the apps are in an organized and simple manner for accessing. Now you can delete the app pages you don't need by just a few steps. Jiggle the apps and you can swipe up. There are 7 app pages. You can tap to hide the app pages you don't need. Now there are 2 app pages. Now the app library is just 2 swipes away. Now you can search on the top library where the apps are organized from A to Z in a fashion manner. Now there's a suggestions bar on the top left corner which uses the device intelligence to sort out the apps. There's recently added on the top right corner, and there's also the apps categorized in another fashion. There's the arcade apps sorted out by the device intelligence. Let's dive into the widgets now. Widgets will give you a quick glance at the information, but a lot has changed since widgets were first introduced. Now they are more beautiful, data rich, and come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. Now let's quickly dive into the widgets by today's view. Now as you're scrolling, it'll give you a widgets with a lot of different shapes and sizes, and you can just pick the right one which satisfies the need for you. Now let's take the weather widget. If you can place it here, or you can place it here, or you can even place it here, and the apps will just clear out of the way. Now let's pick another one, the podcast widget. You can also place it here, and the apps will smoothly get out of the way. Now, as you can see, we can pick the right widget and it will have different shapes and sizes. You can easily pick one. But now let's just grab the smart stack, with which you can easily scroll through the widgets you need. It will allow you to scroll through the widgets that you need. But what's interesting is that it'll update you with your news in the morning, with your tasks in the afternoon, and how your day has gone by the night. Now you can easily customize your widgets. Let's see how you can customize your home screen with your widgets. Now let's get into the picture-in-picture feature. Now this is a home screen. You can get into the smart stack and it shows a video playing. You can swipe up on this and you can get the home screen. Now the picture-in-picture keeps playing. We can swipe the home screen. Now just open an app and the picture-in-picture is still playing. You can drag it wherever you want. You can resize it and shape it. And now you can open another app. It still keeps playing. Now you can swipe it to the side and hide it, and the audio will still be playing. And now You can go to the home screen and bring it back with a swipe right. You can play it in the full screen or just close it. Now let's get into Siri. As you can see, the Siri is used to be like this, which used to occupy the full screen and block the usage. Now let's say open Safari. Now the Siri pops up like this and opens it. Now let's say open the weather. It shows like a notification on the top of the screen. It's especially important if you want to reference something on the screen. Now add to the reminders. There's also a compact call feature which now pops up like a notification instead of full screen. Let's look into the messages now. Messages has been a key way of communication with your loved ones for long. There has been a 40% increase in messages delivered and also double the rate of group messages. With a lot of messages popping in, it can be harder for you to find the conversation that is most important to you. So now you can just pin down the conversation just like that. And also there's a beautiful animation shown around the picture when the message is delivered. As for the group messages, the recently active member on the group is shown the largest. And also you can customize the group icon for the first time ever. And the members of the group are shown around the picture. And also for now, the message will be shown around the group icon with a beautiful animation. Let's get into CarPlay, which is another important feature. As you can see, 97% of users use CarPlay in states and 80% worldwide. Honestly, people have been loving CarPlay and the messages are being delivered. Honestly, people love CarPlay. They love to see some important features. The main feature is you can change the wallpaper now, along with some new key features like parking helper, EV charging, and quick food ordering. And now you can use the smartphone as a replacement for the big old fashioned car keys. Let's turn to the App Store for now. Everything about app clips is built for speed. There's an app for everything. Now you can quickly launch into the app clip by just a simple swipe up. And you don't even need to pay for it. It'll automatically pay via Apple Pay. And also you don't even need to register for it. It'll automatically sign in with your Apple ID. App clips are very easy to launch and they are added in the recently added item list. So you can find the full app just by using the app clip, and they are very easy to discover. You can discover it via web or via the messages sent by your friends, or even using the maps by using the play cards at the restaurants. You can easily access it via NFC at parking lots using QR codes by scanning them. But the best way to open them is via the new app clip code designed by Apple. You can just tap on it or use your camera to open it. It's just that simple and very easy to use. App clips are great for must-have apps. So Apple has partnered with Yelp to provide app clips for the restaurants and for the ordering. So it's made easier. They are developed using Xcode with strong SDK and they are less than 10 MB of size. So they are very fast to launch and very easy and sleek to use. So that's app clips for you. This is the iOS summed up in a picture. iOS 14. Using the new widgets, the new app library, the new messages, and compact Siri and compact calls, new emojis, so on.